are studying electricity in your science subject. So that's gonna come. That one thing I'll tell, like that's gonna come for sure, and you have to study it. And not only one, there are many questions, okay, regarding that. So you have to study it properly. I don't think so. It will be in offline because when we were asked to prepare the questionnaire, we prepared only MCQs. Okay, so I don't think so. It's gonna be offline. It's gonna be online only. So don't worry about that because we have prepared MCQ questions. So your test will definitely be of MCQs, and yeah, and most importantly, series and parallel connection. Okay, the everything is basic, but you have to learn. Okay, like things are basic only. If you're clear with the basics, then you can solve any question. Yeah, so yes, so like every subject, robotics will be online as well, and for the math, the series and parallel part, you have to solve the question, and then the answer will be there in the MCQs, and just you have to take the correct answer. That's it. And others, like you have given an exam, right, robotics before, that kind of questions only, easy questions. So don't like think too much. Okay, so these are the basic of motors. Now come to this one. Okay, that's great. uh, yeah, that's great. And I have taught you about equivalent resistors as well, right? When they're in series and when they're in parallel, what you have to do when they're in series, how to calculate the equivalent resistance. Then when they're parallel, how to calculate the equivalent resistance. You know all that, so that's gonna be easy. Okay, great. So that's gonna come. Okay, one thing. And others, like that's the sum is gonna come from that part, and maybe one question from ultrasonic. Okay, you don't have ultrasonic, sorry. So yeah, that sum is gonna come from that part, and others they are gonna be theory questions only. Okay, come to this one. So this is a normal control motor using a switch. So you'll need a DC motor, okay, a slide switch, and a battery, and yeah, a breadboard. So gather all those items in your Tinkercad dashboard. Like sorry, not dashboard, workspace. Your Tinkercad workspace. Gather all those items, okay? And then I'll show you how to do the connections. Okay, see, this is the terminal 2. So, and this is the terminal 1. So terminal 2 will be connected to the positive line here, okay? And that's and this terminal 1 will be connected to the ground, okay? You can draw the line from here also, but just you know the line from anywhere because all these are the same connection only, okay? And here also, wait, this one will be, this is the common, this is the terminal 1 and this is terminal 2, okay? Connect the common to the positive part, positive line here, and then you have to connect the terminal 1 here to the positive part of the battery, okay? And this is the negative one, you have to connect the negative one here, and then you have to make all these connections, and then it's done. So it's really easy, okay? You don't have to think much, just a few connections. Now when you simulate it, you can see the switch is on, okay? It's rotating. Now it's off, it's not rotating. You can just control like Like consider this is a fan, okay? So therefore there is this fan in your home, but the fan doesn't have a regulator, okay? A normal fan without a regulator, you can just switch it on and switch it off. So that's what's happening. Whenever you switch it on, the fan will start, like the motor will start rotating and your fan will start rotating as well, okay? The fan rotates with the help of a motor only, okay? So whenever you switch it on, the fan will start rotating and you find that now I don't need the fan, and you can switch it off, the motor will stop rotating, and at the same time the fan will also slowly stop rotating as well. You have seen, this is the real life application on that. Yeah, you can add a potentiometer in it as a regulator. You can do that, but the thing is that this is not in your like project list, so I didn't add the potentiometer. But you can add a potentiometer in the circuit, and like it's not necessary. Okay, you don't have. It's not necessary. If you want, you can do that just to like explore further, so that you can make a fan with a regulator. Okay, you can add the potentiometer, but that's not necessary. Okay, everyone. Start doing, it's a simple one, so you can, those who have like your laptops with you right now, and you can also do it in your phones as well, like it's not a very complicated circuit, so you can do that. I'll give you 5 to 7 minutes, okay? You can do that. Yes, I'm on mute. Actually, some construction works are going on, so I don't wanted to disturb you. That's why I have muted myself. But yeah, you can start doing the work, and till then I have keep myself mute. I'll keep myself muted, and after 5 minutes, I'll unmute myself, and then we can move on. Yes, sir. What happened?
Teacher, I make motor DC motor without breadboard.
Sorry, what?
मैंने वो डीसी मोटर ऑन किया अभी ब्रेडबोर्ड के बिना.
हाँ, ब्रेडबोर्ड के बिना भी कर सकते हो, बट स्विच वगैरह है ना, तो इसलिए मैंने इधर में like breadboard is what, so that you can make everything more organized, and you can also make it more like the connections are pretty much easier, because what happens when in real, when you get the circuit, sometimes you cannot directly connect them and you need the breadboard for that. Okay, so you can do it without the this as well.
Okay.
Okay, if you don't have now, not an issue, take a picture. Okay, it's a very easy connection, you can do it once you have the laptop. Did you have any doubt?
Hello?
Do you have any doubt?
No, ma'am, by mistakenly I raised the hand.
Okay,
Ma'am,
okay, you
question
can.
number 2 पूरा हो गया ना?
Yes, it's done.